Carmen? Is it Carmen?
It's your mama. It's your mama.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You guys started walking first. I was behind you too, but it was just nature of
Yeah, but
This guy is a cop.
You weren't right on my back.
Yeah.
Sir, sir.
You kept the respectful.
To do with me, my business.
Because if you're not in, you don't have no business. You don't belong in the building.
I got.
You don't have any
Badge number? Can I have your name and badge number, please, sir?
What's going on?
I'd just like to know who I'm speaking with.
Officer Pluto, it's right there.
Pluto, nice to meet you. My name's Enrique. I'm doing a First Amendment audit. I'm filming inside.
No filming shall be conducted on public property without prior approval.
Welcome to Mr. White's channel, where we stand up for civil rights. Today we will witness two intense confrontations in New York and Florida, where press freedom is challenged and law enforcement actions raise serious concerns. In Larchmont, New York, a citizen conducted a First Amendment audit to test the right to film in public, but was immediately threatened with arrest by the police, citing an unclear regulation. When he requested a specific legal reference, the officers failed to provide any lawful justification, leaving them visibly flustered. Meanwhile, in Orlando, Florida, another citizen was lawfully filming at a U.S. post office but faced threats, insults, and even a police call from employees and bystanders attempting to force him out. When the police arrived, instead of upholding the citizens' rights, they took no action against those making false accusations, sparking debates on bias and abuse of power in law enforcement. Could this be clear evidence of unconstitutional regulations designed to suppress citizens? Are they protecting the law, or are they protecting their own authority? The original footage was recorded by Auditing America and Long Island Audit, two leading channels in the First Amendment audits movement. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Mr. White's channel to stay updated on in-depth analyses of ID refusal, First Amendment audits, and civil rights.
How you doing today?
Hey, can I help you?
No, I don't need any help. Who are you?
I work here.
You work here?
Credit card hanging out of your pocket.
Oh, okay, thanks. You work here?
Yeah.
Oh, what's your name?
Why? Who are you?
Oh, no, you came up to me. I'm just asking.
Wondering, you're in a private lot. I'm just wondering what's going on.
There's no signs making this private.
Okay.
This is public property here, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I'm just wondering why you're taking pictures of the cars and that.
Yeah, just taking video and picture of the car, exactly. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story that I'm working on. Okay. You're not going to tell me who you are? I would just like to know who I spoke to, since you work for the police department here.
I am. I'm a detective. I work here.
You're a detective? Can I get your name?
What,
I just looking for your name, that's all. I mean,
just wondering what's going on. That's it.
yeah, and I'm just wondering what your name is. That's all, really. Just because you talked to me, and I like to know who I spoke with, especially because you're a police officer making contact with me.
Yeah.
So I think.
I'm just wondering why you're taking pictures of our police cars in our lot here.
Yeah, no, yeah, I just told you that I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story,
Okay.
but. Again, I would like to know who I spoke to, since you are a police officer who made contact with me, a detective. So if I can get your name and shield number, I would appreciate it.
Okay, can I get your name?
Well, no, I'm a member of the public, and I don't want to have to identify myself to you. But as you know, a public employee, you should identify yourself to the public. That's all. Just because I didn't come up to you asking you what your name was randomly, you made contact, and I just want to know. I don't see what's the big deal. It's public information, right?
Okay, I'm just wondering why you're filming.
But you keep wondering that, and I've answered that question, but I keep wondering what's your name so I can know who I spoke to, and you're not giving me your name. I don't understand why wouldn't you?
I'm just
But you're not
watching you wander through the lot taking pictures of
unless you
cars.
identify yourself to me. You could be lying. I don't know you're a police officer. Just because you have a gun on your hip, that doesn't mean you're a police officer. You could anybody could put a gun
You're
on.
lying about who you are. You're telling me you're an independent journalist.
I'm not the one carrying a gun. There's a difference. If I was carrying a gun, I'm sure you'd want to know who I was, right?
Okay.
Is that not fair? You
Give
would.
me a second, bud.
All right, well, I'm going to keep on about my business, all right? So, this detective here did not want to identify himself, yet he wants to come over here with his gun and figure out what I'm doing. but yet you can't identify yourself to me. I don't understand. So we got the license plate over here. Hey, how are you?
What are you doing? Can I help you?
No, I don't need any help. Can I get your name and badge number, though?
No, you cannot. Can I help you?
I can't get your name and badge number,
No,
ma'am?
what are you doing in the back parking lot?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story, ma'am.
Okay, about what?
I don't want to release that information until it's published.
Okay, well, there's no reason for you to be in the back lot. It's police department and employees only.
Ma'am,
in the back lot.
that's not true. There is.
This is police parking
Can I show you the signs?
and village parking only.
Yeah.
Yes, it's village employee parking only.
Yeah. I'm not parking, ma'am. I'm walking.
Village employees only.
Ma'am, I would ask that you use a little bit of de-escalation.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Because you came in kind of hot. You came in kind of hot.
I'm gonna ask you to
This
leave
is
the back lot.
this is public property.
No, it is not public property. This is private property. There are police vehicles back here.
That doesn't make what law is that? What law means?
It's a village code. It is private property.
Can you
There are
articulate
police
that code for
vehicles
me?
back here. Off the top of my head, no. I can go inside and get it.
Can you stop covering your name and badge number? Can I get you? How am I supposed to respect your authority if I don't know who you are? Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Name is Booty, badge number 227.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for identifying yourself as a law enforcement officer. I appreciate that.
He told me he's doing a report.
How you doing today, sir?
Good, what's up, man?
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure,
Irvine?
16.
16?
216.
216. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Court clerk and apply for a filming permit.
Pompilio.
Pompilio Shield 28. I'm the sergeant.
Thank you for identifying
So
yourself.
you need to go upstairs
Appreciate that.
to the second floor to the clerk's office.
Yeah.
And apply for a permit to film.
Why would I? It's freedom. I have freedom of the press.
It is not freedom of press. This is private property. It's fenced off.
This is not fenced off.
It says authorized personnel only.
No, that's you just
If you are filming on village property,
you literally just lied.
Excuse me, I'm not lying.
That's not what that sign says.
It's fenced off, correct? Do you see the fence back
There is no fence here,
There
ma'am.
doesn't need to be a fence here in the event we have to get out in an emergency. It is fenced off on the perimeter.
Yeah.
If you are filming on village property,
Yeah.
you must get a permit for video.
What law is that?
That's a village code.
Okay, calm
So
down.
you can go upstairs to the second floor.
Yeah.
And you could apply for a permit to be videotaping on village property.
The First Amendment gives me the right to film in public.
Not on village property. It is a village code.
Village
of Larchmont code.
If you're going to be enforcing code on me, I would like to know the code,
You
please.
Go upstairs and speak to the clerk.
But you're telling me that
I'm telling you
Yeah.
that you have to have a permit
Yeah.
to videotape in the village
according
of
to
Larchmont.
according to
the
a law.
Village of Larchmont code. It's
Code.
not a law. It is a code.
Okay, and you cannot articulate what code that
You have
is.
to go upstairs and get it.
Okay, so are you giving me a lawful order to leave?
Yes, I'm telling you, you cannot videotape on village property without a permit. Even if you were making a commercial or you're filming a movie, any videotaping in the village of Larchmont, you must apply for a permit
On public property.
on public property.
Okay,
This is public property. It belongs to the village of Larchmont.
Yeah.
There are police vehicles and other things that are not accessible to the public here on this property. In order to videotape anything on Larchmont village property, anywhere in the village of Larchmont, you must apply for a permit.
Where are you getting that? Where are you getting that information from, Sergeant?
Our code, our village code.
The one you don't know.
Give me a second and I will get it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Can I get your name, please? Now? Detective what?
Hammond.
Hammond. Thank you. Thank you.
Shield 101.
Shield 101. Thank you, Detective. I'm going to stand over here on a public easement just in case I was given a lawful order, apparently. So
What's your name? First name?
you've been very cool with me. My first name's Sean. Yeah. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you, sir.
Subdivision 2, no filming shall be conducted on public property without prior approval of the Village of Larchmont Board of Trustees. So you cannot film on our property without prior approval.
That's interesting because it's public property, but that's interesting. I mean, I'm not doubting your code that you're reading.
Public property within the Village of Larchmont, you must obtain prior approval by the Village of Larchmont Board of Trustees.
That code is completely unconstitutional.
It's not unconstitutional. It is a village code. Village boards are allowed to constitute their own codes.
Ma'am, freedom of press means that there's no restrictions on it.
To the court clerk's office.
I will be going up there. I will be going up there.
That now.
I will be going up there. I will. This is definitely not your property. This is a public easement.
You can go upstairs and apply for a permit to videotape.
Yeah. So I just want to clarify. So anywhere I go in this city, I have to have a permit to film. Just for clarification.
You must have a permit.
Yeah.
Whether you are on public property or private property within the Village of Larchmont.
Okay.
It's
So
our
even from what I have the right to film the police from New York State law.
You are not allowed in the back parking lot on public property
Mm-hmm.
to film without prior approval by the Board of Trustees.
Okay.
If you are filming commercial in your private residence, you must apply for a permit.
That's interesting. That's in direct violation of the Constitution.
It is the village code. The village is allowed to have their own code. If you have an issue,
They can-
with it, you can take it up with the village.
I will. No,
code.
they can have their own code, but they can't have a code that violates the Constitution that you took an oath to, ma'am.
Take it up with the village clerk.
You-
I follow the rules of New York State and the village that I work in.
You should,
That is a code
but the
here
number one
in the
rule you
village
should
of
follow is the
Larchmont.
Constitution. You didn't take an oath
You
to
go
the
upstairs
to the
and talk
codes.
to the
You
village
did.
clerk.
I understand, but you didn't take an oath to the.
Stop videotaping in the back parking lot. You have to go upstairs.
I'm not even in your I'm not even in your parking lot.
Back parking lot.
No, I'm currently not. This is a public easement where I'm
This
at
is
right
not
now.
a public easement. This is property of the Village of Larchmont. You must go upstairs to continue filming to the clerk's office and obtain permission by the Board of Trustees in order to continue videotaping on public property belonging to the Village of Larchmont.
I can't even believe those words are coming out of your
Okay,
mouth.
well, it's in the village code. You can go upstairs and talk.
I'll be getting a copy of that. Yeah,
All right, you go upstairs and talk to the clerk.
I will, ma'am. I will. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks. Take it easy. Thanks. You too. You too. I'll definitely be fighting that code because
Okay, so
it's
go
unconstitutional.
upstairs and speak to the clerk.
Ma'am,
You're
respectfully,
continuing the video in the back lot, and
Ma'am.
I asked you to stop videoing.
Ma'am.
To the back parking lot.
ma'am, I'm definitely on a public sidewalk right now. So if are you telling me you're going to arrest me if I?
I never said arrest. I asked you to go up to see the court clerk. Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay.
I asked you to go
I'm not.
see the court, not the court clerk, the village clerk.
Yeah,
To get
uh-huh.
permission to videotape. I'm asking you nicely to stop videotaping.
You haven't been nice since you got in
the
here.
back parking lot.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Oh, and then I'll go up
No,
there.
I'm not answering any more questions. I'm telling you to go see the.
Well,
village
I'm gonna
clerk.
ask you anyway. I'm
not
gonna
answering any more
ask you anyway.
questions.
What happens when you violate a code? What are the repercussions for violating Larchmont Village? Yes,
It is actually an arrest.
it's an arrestable offense.
You get a DAT and you have to appear in court on the.
Can you give me one of those?
I'm not giving you an arrest ticket right now. No.
But I'm not.
Giving you a warning to go see the court clerk.
I would like an arrest ticket.
We don't give them out when people ask for them.
So I'm continuing to film. I'm breaking the code. So if you're saying that I can't film. I'm on a public sidewalk. Let me make that very clear. I'm on a public sidewalk, and if it's against the code for me to film,
You are filming into the back lot where there is police
so
apparatus.
so,
I
ma'am.
asked you multiple times to go see.
I understand that, ma'am. So I would invite you to write me up on the code, ma'am. I would invite you to do that because it's unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional, ma'am. It's unconstitutional, and I would invite you to write me up on it.
Village property.
I am not. I am not. I am not even on village property anymore.
Well, the sidewalk technically belongs to the village.
It technically belongs to the people, ma'am.
It doesn't belong to the people. It belongs to
Ma'am,
the village of
I'm gonna
Larchmont.
try and be reasonable here. It's not against you, it's against that code, and I'm gonna continue to film
So
what I
I
could
asked
see
you
from
to
public.
stop videotaping into the police lot.
Ma'am, I'm not gonna stop doing that because this is unconstitutional.
I'm going to ask you to go see the village clerk to obtain a permit to continue videotaping.
Ma'am, I'm gonna stick up for what I believe in here. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in freedom of press. So if you need to write me, if you need me, if you would like to, you can arrest me or write your ticket of arrest, whatever that is. I invite you to do that. Whatever you need to do.
See the village clerk.
I'm not moving from here, ma'am. I'm not moving from here. You would be violating my constitutional rights, so I'm inviting you to do that if you so choose. But that would be a violation. You will lose qualified immunity, and I will have litigation for this village of Larchmont, ma'am. I'm not going to stop videoing what I can see from public. That's ridiculous. This is public. I'm not going to start videoing.
I'm asking you to stop videotaping.
I'm telling you no, ma'am. I'm telling you no.
I'm telling you that there's police apparatus back here.
I'm telling you no.
I'm asking you to stop videotaping.
I'm telling you no, ma'am. I'm politely refusing. I'm refusing that request. That is an unlawful order. I'm not going to be bullied out of my constitutional rights. I invited you to write up your ticket, arrest me, whatever you'd like to do, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stand right here on public sidewalk, filming the police, filming what I can see from public. It's my constitutional right that you guys swore an oath to. You didn't swear an oath to that code, ma'am.
Actually, when we took our oath, it was to the Constitution of the state of New York.
Yeah.
And to the codes of the village of Larchmont.
Oh, okay. So if you took an oath, honor your oath. Do it.
I'm giving you a warning. So
I don't want a warning, man.
Well, guess what? I have discretion, and I'm using my discretion not to issue you a DAT. I'm asking you to leave.
Okay.
To go apply for a permit to move the village.
I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not leaving, ma'am. I'm making that clear. I'm not leaving. Public sidewalk. Not breaking any laws. Will not be leaving. This guy knows. He's been nodding the whole time. He knows. He honors his oath. There you go. I found one. There you go. He honors his oath. He honors his oath. He's been nodding. If you go back, he's been nodding and smiling the whole time because he honors his oath. This sergeant is complete tyrant. Complete tyrant. We're not going to back down from her unlawful order for her codes.
You understand the concern here. We're walking through a lot. We have no idea who you are. You're taking pictures of...
I told you my first name. I told you my purpose. I told you my job. I've informed you about the law and the Constitution of the United States.
All I'm telling you is you can see the concern that we're...
I can't see the concern, sir. It's the middle of daylight and you guys, I have 2 cameras on me, a body camera and you know, I don't see your concern. You guys have, there's 4 guns between you guys. Where's your concern? I know you, I mean, I don't have a gun, sir. So you guys have, where would you be concerned in this? How does that factor in logically? How would you be concerned when you guys have the weapons? Because I have a right to. I'm a journalist working on a story. I have a right to. You can't impede my rights. Even that village code, I've invited you guys to enforce that. If you guys want to do your job, do your job. But that's not your job. You'd be violating my rights here today. That's not, and I don't know. So I mean, I hope you don't. I would hope not, sir. I would hope not. At first, you wouldn't even tell me who you were at first, sir. What's up with that? Where's the transparency? You walked away from me without even identifying yourself. That's not right.
Other police personnel that come out here because I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. I don't.
I identified myself.
Hopefully they do not violate my rights by writing me an arrestable ticket for simply filming in public. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing here. They're concerned, but yet they're the ones with the weapons. I don't understand that at all. There's no signs marking this restricted in any way. It says vehicles. I'm not in a vehicle. Yeah, sure.
Do you plan on ever getting permits?
No.
Just wondering.
No. I'm not going to get a permit to film in public.
Okay.
No.
Just asking.
No.
Is anyone else? Is this similar to anything else, like any other village codes?
No. I've never run across a village code that is in direct a violation of the Constitution like this.
Doesn't matter, like for state parks when I have, you know, when I used to work there, they had
State
This
where?
is for commercial activities. This
Yeah.
is considered commercial.
Yeah.
Right? So I was wondering.
What do you said state what?
Like when I went to the state parks, commercial
Okay.
activity was required. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
No. Yeah, probably they could regulate commercial, like if I was shooting a movie or something like that. Yeah. If you're shooting, if you're shooting like a movie or something, but I'm an investigative journalist,
Right.
so that's freedom. That falls under freedom of the press, which can't be violated in any way. So that's why I'm inviting your sergeant. She read me her code, and I understand that, but I'm inviting her to arrest me on that code, so that way, because when she does, I can then take it to court and get that code changed, because that's in direct violation of the Constitution, and that's what I'm really here to do. I'm here to make sure. No. I plan on it, but your sergeant's making a big deal right now about me leaving, so I have to stand my ground to show her that I'm not going to leave, because I have a right to do what I'm doing, and I've offered her to enforce her code, and that's all. I'm just gonna peacefully exercise my rights here, sir. That's all. I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in.
Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. You've been very cordial to me the whole time, and I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. We're gonna stand out here on the public sidewalk and wait for that walk of shame from this sergeant, the drive off of shame, because she deserves it. You all watching this video deserve to see this tyrant drive away from here without any sort of legal repercussion to me, because she's a tyrant. She's trying to violate my rights, threatening me with village codes for simply being on public property. So I'm inviting her to do it. I'm inviting her to violate my rights, because there will be legal action taken if she does. These officers right here honor their oath. Very good officers. I'll be putting in commendations to both of them. Very good. Complete tyrant. Looks like her threats didn't work today, guys. Her threats and bullying. Wow. Some sergeant they got there. I appreciate you. What you guys do? I want to shake your hands. Thank you.
I'll shake your hand. I'm all right, man.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting
You have a good one. Thank you.
Good luck with your investigation.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I found one.
Try and have a good day anyway.
Yeah, all right. I will. Thank you. Stay safe out there, guys. All right. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get out of here. The point was proven. She didn't do anything for me filming in public. These officers were very cordial. Village Treasurer, Taxes, Water Department.
You got business in here? You got business in here? You need something? I'm asking, you got something in here? You need something?
Who are you?
I'm the maintenance guy. I'm asking, you got business in here?
What does the maintenance guy have to do with me? My business.
Because if you're not in here, you don't have no business. You don't belong in the building.
I got.
You don't have any business.
I don't want to. Can you calm down? Can you calm down and step away? Please.
So we're closed for business right now. We're under construction, so there's no public beyond the point out here in the lobby.
But there's a sign.
Yeah, there's a sign.
Calm down, guy.
Hey, you don't belong in the building. You don't got business.
I do have business.
Take it up.
Don't tell me what my business is. You should get back to work.
Right here, sir. So
Yeah, let me see the sign.
the sign's right there on the wall. Access beyond this point for village business only. It's supposed to be here as well, so it fell down. So if you need
okay.
something, you can wait in the lobby. We can help you right away. But we're under construction, so.
Yeah, I wanted to speak with somebody regarding a village code that an officer just brought to my attention.
Okay. So if you want to sit in the lobby and.
But can you see why I went back there? There is no sign saying that.
We're under construction.
But
you can see them.
you're telling me that there is no public access past this
Correct.
entryway.
That sign there.
Yeah.
The same for right here.
Okay.
This is the public space right here.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
So just hang tight.
Sure,
what's
I'll
your
wait in
specific
here.
Question.
I just had a code about. I had a question about a code that was recited by a sergeant of Larchmont Police Department,
Okay.
saying that I needed permission to film.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to somebody about that.
Okay.
Because I think it's in direct violation of the U.S. Constitution with freedom of press. I'm an investigative journalist.
Why don't you review the code online? You can make your interpretation. You can schedule a time to come in, and we can talk about whatever you feel you need to talk about.
Yeah. Can I schedule a time now to come back?
Sure. Let me just see if Brian has a calendar open. We'll
Sure.
probably sometime next week because we're in the midst of construction.
Okay, great. I'd love to set a time and talk.
Brian, how's the calendar look for next week? Thursday open next week? All right, sir. So we can do Friday. Next Friday around 10.
Friday around
Send us
10.
an email with your credentials and what the question is, and then we can, we can talk with you.
Already advised him that as part of his code,
Yeah.
you have to apply for a permit to videotape on village property.
Exactly. And it's easily accessible. If it's commercial purposes, it's one fee. If you're a student, there's no fee, but we just need some paperwork and some credentials. No big deal.
Yeah, but the credentials is provided by the United States Constitution by freedom of press.
Okay.
I don't need to provide credentials of anything. We all have freedom of press, and I'm just gathering content to disseminate to the public. Just like I've told the sergeant already, if it's against the code, I would like to be charged with that code, so that way I can take this up in the proper channels, which would be courtroom.
We want to facilitate, not hinder anyone.
Yeah,
so
great.
I would suggest
Well, that code hinders
well,
people.
You've never read it yet, right? So
She read it to me.
Okay.
She read it to
so
me.
Again, if you're allowed to videotape your world, like you can wear a GoPro and walk around and do what you want to do. But if you're going to use this building or use this in any production or anything further than just your own log of life, then you do need a permit for that.
Yeah,
it's village property,
but no one is saying that I'm making a movie or anything or a commercial of anything. I'm an investigative journalist, gathering content to disseminate to public.
He was also in the back lot videotaping all the cars and everything in the back lot, and he explained to me
Whatever I
that
can see from public, I can
although there is not
videotape.
a gate here, it is gated in. It is private property.
Right.
It's not private
You're
property.
the public right away. You can do whatever you need to do from the streets to sidewalks.
How can a government agency be private? It doesn't make any sense. It's an oxymoron. You're saying that it's
Because
private
there
property,
are-
but yet
it is
it's a
public
government
property,
agency.
But it's not accessible to the public. There are
It is accessible to the
And
public,
yes,
ma'am.
As I explained to you earlier, there are police vehicles and apparatus for the fire department and other things housed in the lot.
Yeah.
You cannot enter from the park. That's why there's a gate there. So it's only for personnel of the village. You cannot come into the lot and walk around.
Yeah. Well, ma'am, this would be Larchmont property as well, right?
Yes,
The building I'm in.
You're not allowed to videotape inside
So,
the building.
I'm asking you-
Prior approval
I'm listening.
of the board of trustees. That is what the
I don't.
code says.
I will let you know that I will let you know right now. I do not have any approval from anybody in the board of trustees, and I'm continuing to
I
film.
understand that you want me to make the arrest. I'm telling you that I have discretion. I'm giving you a warning.
Smart move.
And I am choosing not to make the arrest today.
That's very smart of you, Sergeant. Thank you.
Okay.
Very smart.
So I'm going to ask you to leave the building.
Are you under threat of arrest? Are you telling me to leave the building?
No, I'm asking you to leave the building.
But I don't understand. You're asking me or are you telling me? There's a difference. I want to get the law down. You're a law enforcement officer. I just want to make sure that we're clear on the law here, right?
We're close to the public because we're under construction.
You said past there.
This is if this was a blue sky day where we weren't doing any work, this would be the area of which you would come in if you needed help and figure out what's going on. And if you needed a particular department, we bring it to the department and then you leave. Obviously, with COVID concerns, I appreciate you wearing your mask. And then we're doing some work here in the building, and we just can't have you wandering around and so forth. So if you need something, if you get a parking permit, you want to pay a ticket.
Well, I'm gathering content for a story. That's what I need. So I'm going to be in the public areas of this building, gathering content for my story. If you tell me that I can't go past there and I can't go past there because it's restricted.
I just told you that there are other
Can I get your name too? I didn't get your name.
Justin Bettino.
Justin Patina, and Vindo's administrator.
So the idea here is if you need help, if you need something, we're going to gather it. But other than that, we're not open to the public. So you have to, out of this, out of the building, we've got boxes everywhere. We're working on stuff.
Yeah.
So if you need something, I'll give you a permit form. If you need a calendar, I don't know what.
But respectfully, sir, that if the doors are open and this is a public building, that means you are open to the public. So.
Right, to help someone, and then they're on their way.
Or if somebody's conducting. I'm not. This is not. I have a purpose here, sir. That means that wouldn't be loitering. I have a purpose here. I'm not just standing around.
According to who?
According to the United States freedom of press. I'm gathering content for a story in a public place.
Yes, I understand you can gather your content, but the Village of Larchmont Code clearly states.
I understand that.
157-1
I understand
says
that.
That you cannot videotape.
I am challenging that code, ma'am. That's what I'm doing here today.
Okay,
I'm
so
challenging
then
that code.
I suggest that you file a FOIL request with the village, obtain a copy of that code,
Yeah.
and then you can.
I'm sure I can get it
challenge
online. I'm sure I can get it online, but what better way for you to enforce the code? I'm telling you to, you're telling me about a code that you're not even enforcing, ma'am. I'm asking you
because I
to,
have discretion.
Okay.
I'm choosing at this
and
point
all
in
I'm
time
asking you now,
to
so you're,
to cease videotaping
Okay.
in the building.
okay, I'm not going to cease videotaping. If you're ordering me to leave the building, I will leave the building. If you're ordering me to leave the building.
He can wait in the lobby if he likes.
You can wait
The
downstairs
lobby
in the lobby.
is open to the public. You can wait in the lobby.
This is not open to the public because of COVID restrictions.
Right. So you feel free to wait in
It,
the lobby.
it sure is open. This says access beyond this point for village business only. Right? That's the sign.
I'm
And
revising that for you, sir. If you'd like
okay,
to sit
so
down, if
you're
you'd like to sit down,
changing the restriction of public.
I'm trying to accommodate you.
Okay.
Right? You need space to gather your information, and I want to try and accommodate your request. I really don't know who you are and what you're obtaining, but in light of your sincere approach, the lobby's going to be available to you. You can sit down in the lobby until 4 o'clock this afternoon when we close the doors. For
So I can't sit in here and
This is the courtroom. No, this is under construction.
You're
This
not
is the
allowed
lobby.
to videotape in the courtroom, which you did when you came up the stairs.
yeah. There's
So
what
you're not
law
allowed
is
to
that?
Videotape in the courtroom.
What law is that though?
I can get it from the court clerk. You are not allowed to videotape in the courtroom.
Probably when it's in session, ma'am. That's probably
No.
what that means.
Actually, court is open to the public when it is in session. You
Yeah.
are not allowed to videotape in the courtroom for safety reasons.
Okay.
People plot and plan things. You cannot videotape.
I'm getting I want to submit a Freedom of Information Act
Okay,
request.
we'll get you the form and bring it downstairs. I will
Why-
give you the form.
Why can't I just go handle my business?
Because you are not allowed up here. It is closed to the public. The village administrator already told you.
So is somebody going to give me service? They're going to provide me with the
You're
form?
going to get the form right
Okay,
now.
great.
The village clerk is printing it out.
Great.
If a piece of construction debris falls and hits you,
Yeah.
that's an issue. So we're not even allowed up here.
Okay. Thank you.
Here you go. The village
Appreciate it. And then when
administrator
I
provided this to you.
thank you. And when I fill this out, I give this to who?
You can scan it or email it. You can
Scan
fax
it,
it.
email it, the fax, everyth's
I'd
out there.
rather bring it back personally. So
Well,
where
then you
would I go?
have to bring it into the police department at the window, and we can facilitate bringing it upstairs.
So they take FOIA requests at the police department for the village.
Administrator, and you will let them know downstairs.
That door is open 24/7, so you can go in there anytime. If you get
Okay.
But you cannot
Thanks,
videotape inside
Justin.
police headquarters.
Thanks. Take care.
Once you enter the doors, you cannot videotape inside police headquarters.
I will be doing that for sure. For
You
sure.
cannot videotape inside.
I'm telling you, ma'am, I'm going to be doing
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
I'm going to be
So
doing
you
it.
can go out those doors right there. Have a good day.
I'm going right now to the police station, just so you know, to film. Exercise my First Amendment right. Desk officer over here. Hey, how are you? You guys got a small lobby area here, man.
Festival, yeah.
Small lobby area here, man. For a big guy like me, I could feel claustrophobic. Well, I just wanted to see what you guys got in here. Take care, man.
All right.
Take care.
All right. Stay safe.
You too. Well, we made our point. There was really nothing to see in there.
I have something for you. So this is the permit for filming. Disregard the filming fee because that is for commercial only.
2,000 a day?
It's for commercial shoots, yes.
Wow.
But fill out this form in its entirety, provide a certificate of insurance, and the village will review it and get an answer to you extremely quickly.
No, ma'am, I don't need that. I don't need that.
Okay, well, you're telling me that you want to film, you need to have a permit to film.
No, I don't. I'm telling you, I don't.
The Village of Larchmont Code requires that you have a permit to film.
I understand that,
I'm trying to
but
accommodate
the United
you.
States Constitution gives me the inherent right to film.
But the village,
Yeah.
so you have the United States Constitution, then each state has their own constitution, and then each village and
Yeah.
jurisdiction has their own rules and regulations.
So what makes you think that a village can supersede the Constitution of the United States?
We're not going to get into a debate.
We're just gonna give you this.
I don't want that, man.
Okay, well, I'm trying to to accommodate what you
Is
want.
there anything else we can help you with?
No, you guys are good to go.
Give you a chair, sir, if you like. There's the bench in the back.
Appreciate it, Justin.
All right, sir. Good luck. If you have any questions, you can give us a call, email.
Oh, you'll be hearing from me soon. You too. All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the village center here in Larchmont, New York. Wow, is all I can say. Wow. Cannot believe that sergeant really thought that filming on public property, I needed to get permission or I would be arrested. Very funny to me how when I invited her to arrest me, she wouldn't, because she has discretion over these kinds of things. I'm sure that's the reason, ma'am. I'm sure. That sergeant was nothing but a tyrant, and I'm gonna hold him accountable. I'm gonna mark Larchmont, New York into my calendar and into my notes to come back here and fight for that code to get changed. Completely ridiculous what's going on here. They have a code that prevents people from filming without permission in public on any grounds owned by Larchmont Village. Completely ridiculous. I cannot believe it. We still have a lot of good officers out there. As you guys saw, the 2 officers who responded with the tyrant sergeant honored their oath. Very respectable men. Very cordial. Completely ridiculous out here. We're gonna hold them accountable. Stay tuned. Follow up to come. As always, guys, stay safe. God bless. See you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.
Larchmont, New York, a small town with fewer than 6,000 residents, yet the center of a heated legal confrontation. Local authorities attempted to use a vague regulation to restrict press freedom, despite the First Amendment's absolute protection of the right to film in public spaces. When questioned, the officer failed to cite a specific law and instead repeated an unclear code regulation, a clear sign of power being exercised without legal justification. Key takeaways: understanding the law is the only way to avoid being manipulated. If law enforcement demands that you stop filming, insist on a specific legal citation. Stay calm, continue recording, and preserve evidence to protect yourself against false accusations. No local regulation can override the US Constitution, and if one does, it must be challenged and changed. But this is not the only case of civil rights being violated. In Orlando, Florida, a citizen was filming at a post office when he was harassed, insulted, and even wrongly reported to the police. Will the officers uphold civil rights, or will they create more legal barriers to suppress press freedom? Let's find out next.
Don't you? Nah, you're good, brother. They be trying to start stuff? Sounds like you. I haven't. You talking about me, so I got to defend myself. No, I don't. You need to get out of here. I haven't disrespected. I'm not talking to you, bro.
But you're recording me.
I don't care. You're in a public place. You're in a public place.
No, it's
a public. You don't answer. You don't ask questions here. I don't have to discuss my day. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Call the police. Why don't you call it yourself? Why don't you call it yourself?
I'm gonna
Call him, and then you're gonna make a fool out of yourself in front of thousands. I bet you. I bet you $1,000 to your choice of charity. How about you go read the rules? You see?
you know the law. I have to consent.
What? Since when? Do you know what freedom of the press is?
You're not the press.
Oh, I'm not the press. Do you know what freedom means? It means we all have the freedom to do it. This guy's.
Sam, what's that?
Were you in the?
What's that?
Oh, no, it's not.
You should be stopping him from doing that. But go ahead, because you see. Then go ahead. Yeah. No, you don't. You're actually at work. You're actually at work. You're at work, dude. You're at work. You're supposed to follow policy. It's okay. Good.
611 North Mills, the post office. There's a gentleman here recording people without their consent.
Oh wow, the crime of the century.
He's being very disruptive.
Disruptive.
Cursing at people.
Oh, cursing at people. Oh, okay.
why you have to record.
They lie on you, you see? I haven't been disrespectful. I was minding my own business. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Hispanic, tattoos, black shirt, Nike, blue jeans, black and white.
You know what's funny? Employees here should follow the policies, which is on the wall. As long as I'm not interfering with their job, they can't interfere with me. So I'm right here in this corner without bothering anybody. Bro, you telling people I'm starting to start trouble. I'm defending myself. I'm defending myself from you, bro. Oh, threatening. And specifically, how am I threatening you?
Because we say we don't want to be filmed.
Oh, well, you don't have that privilege, brother. Working in a federal building, it's not. No, you don't. Well, yeah, you have the right not to be filmed at home. You're in a public building, bro. Where do you think you're at? Where do you think you're at? Walmart? Yeah, sure. That would be amazing. Because you see, we have 100 million views on the internet. And then with just an iPhone. So go ahead, be my guest. I just show you the rules before you waste resources. You're a Marine and you don't know our rights. You're fake. You're a fake. Yeah, you're a fake.
Why don't you turn the camera off and then let's go outside?
Why? Oh, now you're violent, huh? Now you're violent, huh? Now you're violent. Now he's making threats. You're a fake. Do you know what stolen valor is? Take off that shirt. Take off that shirt. Yes.
This guy knows me.
Take off that shirt. You don't even know that we have freedom of the press. That's a First Amendment. Where do you go to school at? You're calling the police on unlawfully protected activity. Shame on you. Go ahead. No, shame on you. That you took an oath to protect our constitutional rights. You're a Marine, idiot. You're a Marine. You're supposed to protect our freedoms, and you're calling the police. You're a Nazi. Because he wants me in a jail cell. That's why. You see?
We don't want to be. We're sharing confidential information here.
No, I'm not here for that.
But we all know that.
Well, you don't. That's the thing. We have freedoms in America. You don't know who I am.
He's only doing it to get a response so we can post it and get some likes.
Oh, get some likes. No, so I can post it and expose you guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm exposing you guys. I can't wait for the police to get here, Marine. Let's see, man. You're going to do the walk of shame, and then you're not even going to be man enough to apologize. So thousands are going to see you doing the walk of shame. I promise you. I swear on my kids, bro. I swear on my kids, bro. You're going to walk away, and what you going to do? What you going to do? I'm not in your face. There's more than 10 feet of distance between us right now. So look how far this guy is from me, guys. I'm just filming your ugly face because you see, you want me in a jail cell. You're a snitch. You're snitching. You're snitching on people who are not doing anything wrong. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? No, you're an idiot for calling the police on somebody that's not doing anything illegal. So go ahead. That's why people like me show up to these places and expose the service that the USPS has to offer. Oh, he's just looking for trouble. I didn't say a single word. I came in here quietly. But go ahead.
If you post me without my consent.
Oh, I'll see you at court. I'll see you at court. Yes, I'll see you at court. Yeah. No, I don't. I'm not here to film them. You see, I'm not filming them. I'm just filming the fool that wants me in a jail cell. So, especially the guy. The funny thing is, the only guy that took an oath to protect our rights here from the citizens is you, because you're wearing a Marine shirt, right? But and look at this guy. He's stopping working just to fuck me, which he's exactly. He can film, but I can't. Now it's legal. Out of nowhere, look. Now it's legal. look at this guy. You see, you can't expect respect if you don't give it. So I'm respectful. I haven't said anything nasty. Wow. Do you know what the First Amendment is? Do you know? It is. It's been about the First Amendment the whole time. You sir, you're a disgrace to this job, and I hope that you're not a Marine either. No, you're a disgrace to this job. Real disrespectful. Yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You enjoy your day, man. Nah, I'm gonna go over there and see. It's crazy how this guy just calls the police and wants.
So disrespectful. That old man to be working. I had it out with him one time over me trying to send some international. And he telling me.
He was rude to you?
Yeah, before I recorded him before too. He told me record me. I don't care.
Oh.
Now you're recording me. He's in there making a big deal. And recording you, telling you I got you recorded. You
Yeah,
got me
what?
recorded, but he telling you.
What a nice example, right? Well, ma'am, thank you for your feedback.
So I'm out here to make sure that
Thank you.
nothing happens that's a lie.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I didn't see you threatening anybody in there. I see you doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
There was no threats.
Well, you're good. You're good to go. You see, I'll be more than glad to show the police this video when this gentleman lies to them and then gets involved in lying to the police, which is an actual crime. So go ahead.
Have a nice day.
No, go ahead. No, you leave.
The thing is,
You need to mind your own business, bro.
You're getting in my business.
No, you're getting in my
When
business.
you get in my business, the law states you can either record video or audio, not both.
yeah, but,
Yes.
but this is what you're doing wrong. He's over here at another exit and you coming up to him.
I'm waiting for the cops.
Yeah,
He
but,
came out.
but he was here first.
Exactly.
I've been out here for waiting.
No, I was here first.
You walked literally toward him.
You see how rude he is?
I'm glad you recorded.
Yeah. Yeah. What a rude guy. Look, this guy's coming right here.
689-253-1316.
Yeah, I'll make sure I give it to you right now again before you leave. Can I have your name and badge number? Can I have your name and badge number, please, sir?
What's going on?
I'd just like to know who I'm speaking with.
Officer Pluto, it's right there.
Pluto, nice to meet you. My name's Enrique. I'm doing a First Amendment audit. I'm filming inside the post office. Everybody gets angry and they want to start calling the police for no reason.
Well, no, it wasn't everybody. It was just that one guy and the postal guy.
Okay.
And I don't know this lady, by the way. I just met
The
her.
only reason why I stayed because the guy, when he was talking to you guys, he lied and said he's threatening us. And I said, no, I'm not gonna sit here and let you lie on me.
Who said he was?
The
guy that
that's
called the
coming up to
police.
you, the one that called said that he's making all kind of threats. He didn't make no threats, and that's when I got involved because I'm sick of the black on black and I'm sick of the lies. He did not threaten anybody. I said if he's guilty of anything, it's recording in there. I don't know if that's guilty, but he didn't threaten anybody.
Okay.
In fact, this guy.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
There is 35563. Don't stand on my way when I'm walking towards
You're
my partner.
coming up on this guy.
You don't tell me what to do, but
Sorry,
yeah,
you call the police and you coming up on this guy.
Well, do you need anything from us?
I do. I need you to catch the guy who made a false police phone call on me. You see, you guys should be looking for criminals, not for a guy with a camera. And this guy is not just him, but the employees are teaming up on lying about my presence here today.
No, the guy that called in
No,
there.
she's actually a witness.
I only stayed here because
So
the
what
guy
else do you need
called
from
lied.
us?
He said he
I
was
need you to
threatening me,
please
and I said,
tell them to leave me alone. That because I need to conduct my investigation on this property without without anybody interfering.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm going. You need anything? Don't walk up behind me. If you
Bro,
want to film me, go over there and film me.
bro, why you so
Don't walk up
scared?
behind me.
Are you scared? Chill, bro. I'm the good guy here.
Okay, if you're the good guy, you would be a decent guy and not walk up behind me.
Oh, come on, really?
Yeah.
Why? You're the one with guns and everything.
You want people walking up behind you?
That happens.
That would be stupid for
that happens all
anybody.
the time.
Yeah.
No.
You should
How is-
always be aware of your surroundings.
Oh my God, bro! No one's gonna do anything to you. And if you're scared of being a police officer, being a cop shouldn't
You
be.
wanna go in there and talk to him, and I'll stay out here with him.
Am I being detained?
No.
Okay, so
You want to
Please.
leave?
no,
Okay. Did anyone say you were detained?
no. But
No?
you have a bad attitude. Oh, don't work behind me like I'm gonna do something to you, bro.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do anything to
Is
you,
that reasonable? Not to walk up right on somebody's
bro.
back?
Somebody's always walking behind you, no matter what, bro. There's millions of people around.
Let me just give you my number because
You see the attitude? I don't like it. I don't like it. You're supposed to protect me, not, you know what I'm saying? I'm the victim here.
With the guy lying. That was my biggest.
Of
thing.
course, there's a
I
big.
just didn't like that. Don't call the police wasting the police time on a lie.
Exactly.
This man ain't doing nothing but you videotaping everybody, and if that's a crime, he's wrong.
No, it's
Exactly.
not a crime. But they do it just to like antagonize.
No, there you go. You weren't even here, bro.
No, I know the First Amendment's audits. They
Yeah,
have
but I'm not rude. I'm not rude about it.
all over YouTube.
I'm not rude about it.
Around.
Yes, but I'm not rude about it. You see, you got the wrong idea about me. You're generalizing.
The postal guy pulls out his camera and starts videotaping him, the worker.
Yeah, that's.
Is that?
I mean, that's just what they do. They
So
just
they
try
have
and
the right.
antagonize things.
No, I'm not. You see? Do you know? Do you even know me to say that?
What are you auditing?
I'm making sure that the service that they're giving is courteous and professional. I was quietly standing in the corner, and then they want to be assholes to me, and then I'm antagonizing. Bro, don't come here accusing me of shit, for real. I'm sick and tired of you guys.
You just told me what you were doing.
No, I'm auditing. I'm not antagonizing.
He wasn't saying anything
I wasn't saying anything wrong, and I'm sick of you guys always accusing me. What the hell is wrong?
I didn't accuse you. You just told me you were doing it.
I never said I'm antagonizing anybody.
Well, people don't like it.
Well, their feelings have nothing to do with me.
And if they don't like it, they need to know the law.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, so like, it's not against the law to be a jerk to somebody.
Exactly.
But you still shouldn't do it, right?
Exactly. So I wasn't doing it.
Yeah, he wasn't doing it. He wasn't doing it. Sir,
There you go.
I wouldn't even have got involved
Thank you, ma'am.
if he was doing something.
Wow, this lady is just keeping me out of trouble, huh? With this video, you can't do anything to me, even if you all try to.
You do realize we all have video too.
Yeah, but you guys don't. But you guys don't publish these. You see, this lady's also scared of being a police officer. Wants nobody walking behind her. She takes too much time doing her hair in the morning and forgets about her rights. I'm going with y'all.
Stand back, man.
No, you don't tell me what to do, bro. Respectfully, you don't tell me what to do.
Go ahead then. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Gentleman first. Go ahead.
Thank you. Of course, it's a public place. All you have to do is All you have to do is stand for yourself. Stand up for yourself.
Police can tell you something that no.
Yes, once I break the law, they can tell me what to do. Until then, they work for us. So they have no. You see, she's so afraid of anybody walking behind her.
No one wants anybody walking behind. Maybe, I mean, would you like anybody walking behind you?
Oh, you must have some psychological trauma then, because my God, I'm not afraid of anybody walking behind me.
Let me walk behind you. Go ahead. I'll
Good.
walk behind you. Come on.
Good. Looks like we're back inside. So this is what you do. You stand in a corner. You don't bother nobody, and then nobody bothers you. Let's see. Remember I told you the walk of shame? You're about to do it. You're about to do it.
You were bothering people. You weren't being.
Since when is being annoying a crime? First of all, I was quietly minding my own business. I'm an idiot, but you're the one that's gonna do the walk of shame. There you go.
You're just trying to get yourself known and to try and get some money.
I'm trying to get you known now.
I already know who I am.
No, I'm trying to get. No, you don't. No, you don't. You swear you're a Marine who don't know our rights. This guy's laughing like he didn't do anything wrong. Okay.
But they can't ask you to leave, and you refuse to leave.
I can refuse to leave. Yes.
And the police get called.
And I can refuse to any orders from them too. Why am I in here and they're out there, bro? Why am I in here and they're out there? There you go. You don't even know it, right? Oh, now you don't want to talk. I thought you wanted to talk all the time. Okay. So this is the gentleman that called the police.
You just want to go in the back for now. We're contacting people.
He's the cop that.
You can just hang out in the back.
Oh, why are you trying to look? Who are you contacting?
We'll be right with you.
Just keep him away from me.
No. You see, I have the right to criticize you.
You can go ahead. But I don't want him following me. Okay.
I know, but I gotta leave after them.
And guess what?
I know, but I need to see what they're trying to do, because the same way that I'm auditing their service, I want to see how good they do. You see, this guy may not like me, but he has to respect me. I haven't said anything rude to you, but walk behind you and you're like, oh, all triggered.
Yeah.
So this guy's got a nice
smile. I
smile.
asked you to not walk behind me.
That's fine, and I said,
You
come.
didn't respect that. You argued with me.
Correct, because you see, you guys are all about authority and giving people orders when you shouldn't. You should cater us. If I haven't broken the law, you shouldn't tell me what to do, brother. You see what I'm saying? These guys are extremely rude. This guy just called the police on a lawfully protected activity, so he broke the law as far as I can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm right. Oh, look what it says right here, right behind it. Photographs for news, advertisement, or commercial purposes may be taken in public entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums. That looks like that's the lobby right there. And as long as I'm not interfering with the business, if I'm quiet in a corner, and I can speak. If they're engaging me, I can speak. There's no problem in speaking.
So at this point, what are you trying to accomplish?
At this point, I will leave as soon as they tell the employees that they can't do this no more, that we have the right to video record, like he said. He agrees. He's probably...
They already established that because they haven't did anything with you.
Yes.
So they already established that.
No, they're still investigating.
We're not investigating. You can go at any time you want. You are not detained. You can leave.
I
You are
understand.
the one choosing not to leave. So don't say we're investigating, holding you.
Okay, so I'll say this. You're not doing an investigation right now, aren't you?
Me? No, I'm standing with you right now.
Is your partner doing an investigation?
No, she's just going to notify our supervisor that you're here.
She's gonna notify
Our supervisor.
Your supervisor. You're looking for more backup, right? Because you can't handle the situation on your own?
No.
So why are you calling your supervisor?
I use plain English. It's not difficult to understand.
So why are you calling your supervisor? Do you need assistance?
Well, no. We notify our supervisor when there's auditors because auditors just come here to intentionally cause problems. So we notify our supervisor.
Oh, so anybody that audits just comes to start problems?
No, anytime there's an auditor, yes, we notify our supervisor. Yeah.
That's funny how you guys label us as auditors.
You said you were an auditor.
I'm doing an audit. I don't call myself an auditor. I'm doing an audit, yes, but I'm just a regular citizen checking up on the government as our duties say that we have to.
Let me say, we don't notify our supervisor when there's auditors. We notify our supervisor when there's a regular citizen doing an audit. Is that better for you?
That sounds better, yeah.
Better wording?
That sounds better. It's just a matter of respect. You respect me, I respect you. There's a line that we both can't cross that goes towards them too. So he wants me in a jail cell. He wants me in a jail cell. That lady wants me in a jail cell. So I have the right to criticize them for that. I know you've never been behind bars, and neither have any of them. So you don't know how it feels when somebody's freedom gets taken away unfairly. Imagine your freedom being taken away because you did something wrong, and then having your freedom taken away for not doing anything wrong. You know how that feels to an innocent person behind bars? It's terrible.
And how does this help anybody?
This brings awareness on our First Amendment. You guys took an oath to protect that, but you would never educate most people on it. You just think that we're causing problems or anything. You see, we have freedom of the press. This guy's a Marine. He doesn't know. You know, he's supposed to fight for our rights.
Like the same reason people like walk around with open carry guns to educate people on the Second Amendment. That's stupid too.
It's stupid?
Yeah. You can educate people in other ways. Like,
how is it stupid to you know, I don't own a firearm, but I encourage everybody to get one. It's the Second Amendment. It's your right. But then the state goes and manipulates the Constitution to their advantage, and then they want to say that we barely have the right to bear arms.
You're preaching to the choir. You're preaching to the choir in that one, but that doesn't mean that some activities aren't done.
There's states that open carry is fine. So, how you doing, sir? Enjoy your day. You see, you're nice to people. People don't give a damn. So then,
I mean, do you see the way you're acting? The way you're acting, people don't like it.
If I was black, let me not tell them I'm 14% black. I did my Ancestry.com. This is a non-paid commercial. I'm 14% black. Can you believe that? Puerto Ricans are black. We have African, Spaniard, and Taino Indian. So by the books, by my DNA, I'm 6% Nigerian. They don't get any blacker than Nigerian, I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you something, I've never seen a citizen stand up for me the way that you have. You're a rare breed. You're a rare breed. Literally lied to the police. And then that's a crime. But ma'am, I can guarantee, I'm 99% sure, these people right here that say that we start problems, that generalize and without knowing me and say that people like me start problems, he would never hold that guy accountable for calling the police and lying. He would never do that. Now, let's see if he does. Let's see if he does, because like I said, I'm 99% sure. There's still a slim chance that this guy's gonna at least put this guy on the spot and tell him don't do this again, because people have rights in this country. But you see, he would never do that. Instead he wants people to waive their rights. So
I have to go by Florida statutes.
Okay, so yeah, you have to go by the Constitution.
He doesn't get arrested for false police report for calling the police.
Oh, there you go. But I could get arrested for taking pictures. You see?
Well, I'm going by Florida state statutes. So
You got to go by the Constitution. Yes, you could say whatever you want. You ever heard of paparazzis? I could curse you out all the way down this whole entire road like a paparazzi. Film you, put it on video, publish it. And there's nothing you can do about it. So what's your definition of harassing? That's what I want to know.
I mean, what does harassment have anything to do with?
You just said harassing.
No, I said he's not going to jail for filing a false police report.
So I could just call the police and lie?
And people do it.
That's
every day.
legal?
Yeah, people do it every day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that should be illegal then. Because you see,
it would be nice if it was.
There's criminals that you need to be looking out for. Like I said, I don't know this lady. She's standing up for me like a G. I love this lady. Do you have kids?
Yeah, I got sons that have been arrested for stupid stuff.
Illegally, right?
Yeah, in France.
Probably for just being black too, because you know what I'm saying. It's not a new thing. It's not a new thing. There's as many good people, black, and as many white good people. So why are the blacks getting arrested more than everybody else? If there's the same amount of good people and same amount of bad people in any ethnicity, there's good people and bad people in any ethnicity. So how come the black people, the black community, is the one that's all in jail? That is a good question. Because you see, most police officers don't investigate and go ahead and try to frame people with harassment. You see, they're calling, instead of, that's how I know. Look, I do this every day for 4 years. I know they want me in trouble because they're calling their supervisor. A regular cop would just, handle, this guy can't even handle a situation with a camera guy without calling his supervisor. So you already know they plotting something against me.
Oh, I would like you to leave. If you walked
Why?
If you walked out right now and I never saw you again, I would be the happiest guy in the world.
But that's the thing. You should. That's his love for the Constitution and what he swore to protect. He doesn't ever want to see anybody doing this again.
No, I would like you to leave right now because they don't like you.
Well, they have to respect me. You see, this is nobody's house. This is a public place. So you would like me to leave? You know what I would like.
And not walk behind me. You argue with me. And
Bro, because you don't. Bro, you're not respecting me. It's a good thing that I said that to you earlier. Because of the way that you see your body language, the way that you're acting. Oh, don't walk behind me. Don't walk. You like.
You really had no choice. Were you supposed to jump over his head?
Yeah, he wanted me to jump over him. Like.
Or no, just a couple feet.
Bro.
Not right on my back.
Bro, regular citizens don't say, don't walk behind me to each other. But the guy with the taser gun, the baton, the pepper spray, multiple clips, German Shepherd.
You wouldn't respect them? If a regular citizen?
Yes.
So you don't respect me because I'm a cop, because I
No,
have a gun on me?
no, I don't. No, right now,
You just said you would
right.
respect a regular citizen.
Stop trying. No, I don't respect you because you say. Well, you're gonna let me speak.
Yeah.
I don't respect you. I respect you as a person, but I don't respect you as a police officer. Why? Because you're afraid of anybody walking behind you, then you can't be a cop.
If a regular person asked you.
Please don't walk up behind me. I'll look at him weird and I'll be like, okay. And I'll leave. But you see, you work for us. You don't give us orders until we break the law. You understand that, right?
So
you're a public servant.
You don't have to respect me as a person. I'm not human is what you're saying when I'm a cop?
Yes, but like I said, regular average citizens do not say things that you said. Don't walk behind me. Bro, are you afraid that I'm going to do something? Because like I said, if you're a cop...
people wouldn't let them walk by. As a woman walking down an alley, I would hope you wouldn't let somebody walk behind you.
Oh my God, walk behind... You see this guy's example?
But I think the walk behind thing happened because you guys started walking first. I was behind you too, but it was just nature of the
Yeah, but
this guy is a cop.
You weren't right on my back.
Yeah.
Sir.
You kept a respectful distance.
I think it was the position we were all in.
Sir, you're a cop. How are you worried?
That was also after the other officer asked him not to walk behind him. He intentionally did it.
Yes, because you see, I'm trying to prove a point. You guys love giving orders. You don't give me orders, bro. I'm not the average citizen. It's intimidated by the police, not me. And I'm also going to request that video. You see how it's flashing? He's filming me. I can request that video, and I'm going to request her video from back there. So hopefully she didn't say anything inappropriate during that body cam footage, because it's also going to be published. I hope you let her know. So
yeah, I mean, all our body cam is public.
It is, but it's never published. So I'm going to publish it, and you guys are going to be exposed if you did anything wrong back there. If she's talking bad, anything that is unprofessional, it's going to be highlighted.
Well, when you publish it, just blur my face.
I got you, mama. You're not going to be in the video.
My voice can say anything.
You are a rare breed, like I said. So you can't expect respect if you don't give it. I told this guy he's going to do the walk of shame pretty soon. I told him, don't do that. Don't call the police. You're lying, bro. A stranger stood up for me. A stranger. So I have a witness. They have a little group back there, all employees. Lying. This guy says he's a Marine. He doesn't know our rights. Hi, ma'am. How are you today? What? Yeah. People, yeah. Absolutely. I ain't gonna lie behind my back.
She should be. I think I just saw her come in, so she should be right back there.
I'm not consenting, and in Florida, it's a two-party consent for recording.
In a private property, yes. Yes.
In public also.
No. No.
You want to see it?
Let's see it. Not in a public place. Sir, I'm not sure.
If you go in the back, the other officer's back there right now with another employee, I think. I just saw her walk back that way.
Florida is a two-party consent state. If I'm in your house, then I can't, and I secretly film you or audio record you, then there are wiretapping laws. Yes. Not here. Not here. Oh, this guy just walked back there too, like he owns the place. That's crazy.
He works there, doesn't he?
He don't, bro. You just told him to go back there.
He was the customer that was
Oh my God,
He's a customer.
The
post office is the one that called us.
No.
He was the
You
one
just
that-
send him back there, bro. Like,
I mean, he's in a
you don't even know who's. This is insane. This guy don't even know who he's talking to. Talking to that guy, he thinks he works, he don't.
So he can go back there and talk to the other officer if he's got issues.
I could just walk back there too.
If they let you.
If they nobody let him, you let him. Oh my God. He called the police and lied.
The post office called too.
No, they didn't call. I was standing right there.
Yep.
Somebody back
It was
there.
him. He was leaning on his phone.
Yep.
I mean,
He made a full description of me and everything.
He sure did.
Damn, it's crazy. I love this one. This is gonna be a good
He
video.
walked up to you out there and said, I was the one that called. You said, let me speak to them first.
You know what's gonna get us more views into this one? Your partner. Blonde chick, cop. I'm gonna put her on the thumbnail, front page. People are gonna be like, what the hell happened? And then that's gonna expose the entire story. You know, I just posted a video 4 days ago. It has 100,000 views.
Yep.
And another video 5 days
Where
ago
was that at?
at the airport.
Airport.
Yeah, where everybody said the airport is private. Da, 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 da. Administration showed up. GOA, Greater Orlando Aviation Authority, shows up with big walkie-talkies hanging from their neck, like they're our bosses. No, the Orlando International Airport is owned by the city of Orlando, whether people like it or not. So I did a video on the worst airline in America, guys. Make sure you go check out that video and hit like. Also, hit the bell for the notifications so that you could be the first ones to watch our videos when we upload them. That's why we have 100 million views on the internet with just an iPhone. Because just like you, officer, you're out there to catch people doing the wrong thing, so am I. But it's the other way around. I'm doing it to y'all. Because you see,
And now instead of us doing our job catching bad guys, we're sitting here.
that's where you hold accountable the guy that called the police on a guy not doing anything wrong.
State statute, we can't arrest somebody for that. They have
So-
to write a statement,
So
sworn written statement.
don't
saying
complain
this is what
then.
happened.
Don't complain because you're still getting paid. So, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to be rude, but it's the truth. Everybody here is rude. Everybody here is rude. You know what's funny? She had an incident with this guy a different day. So just imagine the type of service they give for a regular citizen to stand up against the camera guy everybody will automatically think, go ahead, sir. How are you today? Awesome. We're doing a video about the police. He's a nice guy. He's protecting our rights. I hope he educates everybody in there about public photography laws. You see, those people right here have never seen this rules and regulations poster. It's called poster 7. And right here at the bottom, it specifically says that everything I'm doing, it's lawfully and protected. Also, there's a section right here. I don't know where it is, but if you guys look poster 7, it says nothing in this list can go against our constitutional rights. So nothing, which means the Constitution. So the first article of your job is to protect freedom of speech. So if their complaint is that I said anything rude, that doesn't apply. If their complaint is that I was filming, that doesn't apply as a crime. So this investigation should have been done and over with, unless, of course, you guys are trying to set me up.
No, I mean, if you left, we would have been gone. If we walked out there and you said, hey, I was doing an audit, you know, on whatever, blah, 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 I'm gonna leave now, we would have left too. We would have never came in here, we would never had to do anything.
Stay here doing something legal to 12 o'clock midnight. You gonna stay here at midnight like you doing something legal? You gonna stay here as long as
Yeah, it's
good question.
Yeah, kind of like when we have a protest, when there's a disturbance of any kind, we gotta babysit.
Sir, we don't need babysitters. You guys are out there to enforce the law, not to watch people while they're exercising their freedoms.
Yeah, I mean, ideally.
He's babysitting the crowd that can cause a problem, like this guy here was telling you to go outside.
No, but yeah, and not only that, but you see the image that he has of us, the public. He's babysitting, like we're kids. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're the bosses. We pay for your salary, bro. You do. There's a lot, but mostly everybody here right now is an adult, so that doesn't apply. I have kids, and I'll tell you something. My kids know the Constitution because I teach them. As soon as they leave, I'll leave. But they need to understand. But they need to understand that they need to leave first. Yes, but if I leave first, it's just to prove a point. You understand? If I leave first, they will all think their behavior will continue, and they will all think that I left because they called the police, and that the police intimidate me into leaving.
Suppose he let them know what he told you.
I'll be more than glad to leave.
Okay.
But they need, but we'll all leave, and I'll leave right after that. But they. Oh yes.
Yeah, just went away for my other officer to come back.
She's probably gonna come back with some weird story, but let's see. There's no way they could be having this long of a conversation back there unless they're plotting something against the camera guy. Harass.
Probably just telling him that.
Disorderly conduct, harassing, something like that.
She's probably telling him that there's nothing we can do.
I hope so.
He threatened you. He told you to go outside.
He threatened me, bro. He threatened me. He said, turn off the cameras, go outside and see what happens. That's a threat. Of course. Everything's on video since I got here. So they can lie. It's all their word against me and my video. So they can lie all they want. But I'm holding people accountable. The same thing that he's doing. If I break the law, there's no how do you say it? There's no excuse. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. They expect us to know all these Florida statutes. God knows how many of them there are. They expect us to know them. So we expect them to know the basic. Like, I bet you, ma'am, $100 to your choice of charity. And please prove me wrong, brother. Please prove me wrong. If you do, I will apologize too. So, briefly. You don't have to tell me word by word or anything. Briefly, what's the Third Amendment? Everybody knows the First Amendment and the Second Amendment.
Fourth Amendment.
What's the third?
What is the third?
If you don't know it, that's fine, but that's my point.
What is it? Freedom of speech? No.
Third Amendment. Here you go. I'll tell you. Third Amendment. It's no quartering of soldiers in anybody's homes over here in the United States in time of peace or war. They can't, there's no quartering of soldiers in people's houses. So that's our Third Amendment. Most people don't know it. And you know what I'm saying? How can police officers be out there protecting our rights if they don't know them? You see what I said? $100. I bet $100 that he doesn't know it. And we're all human. I'm not expecting you to be a computer to know everything, but if you're gonna take an oath to something, you better know it. How you doing, guys?
Good. We get the training on the important ones, first, second.
All of them. All of them. You see, now you're wrong again.
Well,
all of them are important.
When it becomes applicable, that Third Amendment.
Well, you're a local police. If anybody is violating, if the federal government, that's what tells you guys and the federal government are like this. Because if the federal government decides to violate our rights, you guys are gonna back them up instead of helping us, the locals, bro. We're the ones right here with you all the time, financing your guys' jobs and everything. And I mean, have you seen the Orlando Police Department? What of a nice building that is. That didn't cost cheap. That wasn't cheap. And that comes from property taxes. Police officers get paid from property taxes. So even if you don't own a home and you rent, guess where your landlord is paying the property taxes? From your rent. So we're all paying for the police salaries, and all we want is respect. I'm gonna walk in front of you so you don't feel uncomfortable.
Thank you.
Oh, I've been over behind you.
Hey, no, I mean, don't like walk on my back. You don't call on my back. You can still work for the police department. Though. Always hiring.
Thank you very much. You were a pleasure. Thank you.
So what's the deal?
My supervisor is en route. We're gonna go to our cars, and the supervisor will come talk to you. Okay?
They're gonna talk to me about what?
Whatever questions that you have. Do you have any questions, sir?
I don't. What are you guys gonna? What about the guy who lied and called the police on me?
Unfortunately, people lie to us all the time. We're gonna go to our cars.
So do you think there's a need for me to speak to your supervisor? This behavior is
Would you like a
suspicious.
supervisor, sir?
I don't. You guys are
Okay, no
cops.
problem.
You guys are cops. You guys should handle the situation on your own. So I don't know if you guys want to leave, but I'm gonna do my victory lap, and then I'm gonna leave. If you want to come with me, you're more than welcome to.
That's fine. You have a good day.
All right, you too.
You doing what now?
I'm gonna walk back inside and come right out and then leave. That's it.
Over here.
You wrote down your number?
Yeah, because I don't know if I got yours or not.
You mind if I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Thank you, mommy. I will hit you up, okay? I will. This is our victory lap. Carmen? Is it Carmen?
It's your mama. It's your mama.
Oh, okay. Okay, Carmen, we're gonna complain on you,
Good.
and you're gonna learn our rights.
Good. You need to read first. How about you do that? Why don't you go home and read?
It's funny because I'm the only one that.
Go home and learn to read
I'm
instead of with a camera.
I'm the only
Is
one.
that how you learn how to read?
I'm
With
the only
pictures?
one that you need to read the
Did
Constitution.
you learn to read with pictures? Is
You
that
need-
what you had
you
in
need to
school?
read the Constitution.
You had CNC in school?
Do the walk of shame.
You had CNC in school?
Do the walk of
You
shame.
don't want to see my walk of shame, baby.
Do the walk of shame.
Listen, anywhere else, you do not want to see this.
Oh
walk of
yeah,
shame.
go ahead and make threats now.
Yeah. Anywhere else.
You have a clean record. You have a clean record. You've never done anything. Oh wow, she just tossed that. She just tossed that package.
Do what you do.
Look how she tosses packages.
Yep, that's what I do.
Yep.
Right on the ground. How about that?
Oh, guys, make sure you call to this post office and speak to the postmaster. Let them know how Carmen is doing.
Yep. Knock them out the box, baby. How about you do that?
How about
Where's
you?
your mom? Can you go film your mom?
My mom's dead. Thank you.
Well, maybe you should go visit her.
Oh wow, you're truly a piece of shit.
And what are you?
You're a piece of shit.
I know I am, but what are you?
I'm just educating people on their rights.
But what are you?
I'm educating people on their rights.
I can't tell.
Yep, you're gonna learn.
Hopefully you'll get enough
You're-
money to find something to do.
You're hella mad.
You can find a reason to get a habit.
You're hella mad.
Find a reason to get a habit.
Yep. Look at this guy. He's not laughing no more, huh? You ain't laughing no more? How do you feel? Nothing happened. How do you feel? Nothing happened.
Work the data on my
Look,
phone.
he wants to say that we can't film, but look, that's the first thing he does.
What are you worried about for?
Look. Don't you worry about it.
Hi, ma'am. How can I help you? You can put it on top. I'll get it. I'll take you down here on the end.
Sorry.
Yeah, please don't, because he's filming.
Legally, I'm legally filming.
Okay. Okay. You have everything inside?
All right, guys, that's called the walk of shame for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get going now, since I've already proved my point. You guys are losers. Go learn your jobs or quit.
He's going to visit his mom.
You're a wonderful person.
No, I'm gonna go visit your mom.
Please do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit your. Yeah, I'm gonna go visit your mom.
She would love to see
Oh, I'm sure she would. I'm sure she would. I'm sure she would. Stupid bitch. Yeah. Yeah. And you're an asshole, and she's a stupid bitch for talking about my mother when she's dead. So I'm out.
And I guess you're next.
I'm out.
You're not worth it.
Oh, I'm next. Oh, I'm next. You just threatened me with death? Is that what you did? Is that what you did?
You threatened her.
You threatened me?
Yeah.
You threatened her.
Oh, really? How?
Yep.
How?
You threatened her.
Yeah, you're a liar.
You threatened her.
You're a liar.
Calling me out my name.
The incidents in Larchmont, New York, and Orlando, Florida highlight a troubling reality. Civil rights are not only threatened by criminals, but also by those entrusted to protect them. In Larchmont, an unconstitutional regulation was used to obstruct the legal right to film in public. When questioned, the officer failed to cite a specific law, relying instead on a vague code, raising concerns about the legitimacy of the regulation. Meanwhile, in Orlando, a citizen exercising his right to film at a post office was threatened, insulted, and wrongfully reported to the police, sparking fears of abuse of power and the misuse of law enforcement to suppress law-abiding citizens. Key takeaways. Understanding the law is the best protection. If prevented from filming, demand a specific legal citation. Without a clear legal basis, you have the right to refuse compliance. Not all demands from police or government officials are lawful. Stay calm, request clarification, and do not be coerced into unlawful compliance. Filming is the most effective way to protect yourself. Video evidence can counter false accusations and hold law enforcement accountable. Be firm, but not confrontational. Standing your ground and adhering to the law allows you to control the situation without putting yourself at a disadvantage. Local regulations cannot override the US Constitution. If a law is unconstitutional, citizens have the right to challenge and fight for their legal protections. These cases raise an important question. Are citizens truly protected when those responsible for enforcing the law are the ones violating it? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Mr. White's channel for more in-depth analysis on ID refusal, First Amendment audits, and civil rights.